This may be the wildest top 10 for college football rankings you will see. I'm Dylan Hilder. This is the Dylan Hilder Show. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Be doing my rankings every week along with some stories, mostly football. But this is the Dylan Hilder Show. I'm going to do what I want. So make sure to like, subscribe, and kind of hang on to this roller coaster that we're going to be going on through the year, because I got some big stuff planned. You're going to want to stick around. But for now, this is college football, my top 10. Here we go. Number 10, USC. They look good. They beat somebody kind of note in Stanford. I want to see a little bit more out of them. We'll find out when they start playing the Utahs, the UCLAs. We'll see. But I do like what I see out of Southern Cal. Number 9, Clemson. I don't know why they haven't made the change to Cade Klubnik yet. If they still hang on to DJ Uiagalelei, it's going to end up biting them somewhere severely. And it may bite them with one of the two teams I have coming up. Number 8, Kentucky. Going into the swamp, pulling off the upset. Will Levis is very, very good. Could Kentucky be the ones to upset Georgia in this season? It's setting up. That could be a very real possibility. We'll find out. Number 7, Miami. They didn't look as good as I would have wanted them to, but I still think Miami has some very great things ahead of them. Mario Cristobal is very good as a head coach, and as I said last week, Miami's actually put money in the program, which will be reciprocated. But I think Miami, I think they'll be right there at the very end in this ACC race that we have. Speaking of ACC, number 6, Wake Forest. Sam Hartman is back, and the sky is the limit. Wake Forest was kind of stuttering there for a bit against Vanderbilt, but pulled away late. I something about this team I'm very uncomfortable with, but they'll straighten it out. I have a feeling they'll straighten it out, and they could go on another run. Number 5, Oklahoma State. Vanquished the Sun Devils of Arizona State. And with the upset at Baylor, they're the lone team right now in the Big 12 with a shot at the playoff. I don't think Oklahoma is really that good. We saw them struggle quite a bit there against I know they were struggling, but against Kent State, only beat them by 30. Yeah, only beat them by 30. But Kent State, they're not even a good MAC team. But yeah, they struggled where they really shouldn't have. First quarter, they didn't score at all. Fourth quarter, they only got a safety. So, yeah, Oklahoma State is the front runner right now for the Big 12, and probably your best chance at getting somebody finally back in the playoffs for the Big 12. Number 4, Ohio State. Yeah, them squeaking by Notre Dame and then Notre Dame getting beat by Marshall. Very bad look. On top of that, Arkansas wasn't quite the beatdown I was expecting. It was still a beatdown, but 45-12. Something's going on I don't like in Columbus. I don't know exactly what, but my confidence level in Ohio State is not as high as many. Number 3. Oh, my Tide. Barely getting by Texas. I understand they're playing a noon Eastern. I think it's 10 in Austin. The Texas Heat. But they did not look good. They did not look clean. The wide receivers are not where they should be at this point. A lot of trouble in Tuscaloosa. Number 2, Georgia. They scored 3 points the entire half against Samford in the second half. Their quarterback is still someone who would maybe start for Samford. Maybe. I still have no faith in Stetson Bennett. He will find a way to screw it up. I have no doubt in my mind. They need to make a change, bite the bullet before you're out of cupcakes to use. And quite frankly, South Carolina, I don't think is going to be that much of a cupcake. They might come out and throw one hell of a punch at Georgia. But by a process of elimination, and no, you are not in some kind of nightmare if you are a Buckeye. My number 1 team in the country right now, Michigan. The Michigan Wolverines are my number 1 team. They now have their best quarterback that they have had in 20 years as a starter. That they looked the most buttoned up, the most well put together, the best coached. They have not set a foot wrong, albeit they have not played anybody, but they are playing sound, good football everywhere. They are fairly deep everywhere. Michigan, this is Michigan's probably best shot to win a national title they have had in 25 years. This team could be very, very special in Michigan lore. Michigan, my number 1 team in the country right now, and quite frankly, my current favorite to win the national title. I'm Dylan Hildreth. This is the Dylan Hildreth Show. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and put down below what's your top 10. I'll see you next time on the Dylan Hildreth Show.